Hey,
Wow,
wait there.
my pleasure.
Hey, Codsworth.
Another is already in the works.
It's time for us to part ways.
Right then, Mum. You know where I'll be should you require anything.
The crop's coming in pretty good.
Seems to be growing well.
Lighten the load, or, you know, if you need anything proofread, heading my way.
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Don't worry. I only test the weapons on customers I don't like. Feel free to browse.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
Hey,
We
you.
need the key.
Looking for work?
What kind of work?
It's good work. Under the supervision of the best boss you'll ever have. If you don't mind a little manual labor, and don't ask too many questions, you're in. I'll give you 50 caps to start. Interested?
I'm gonna need more to go on here.
You're just gonna have to trust me.
I'm in.
That's what I like to hear. Let's go inside. I'll give you the lowdown. Ready to get to work?
No, I followed you down here for the exercise.
Funny. Well, you'll get plenty of exercise here. You are gonna be doing some digging.
What are we digging for? Buried treasure?
You could call it that. But seriously, lay off the questions. The other two are down there digging already. Go give them a hand, will you?
Finally get through.
Want to see what's on the other side?
Oh, yeah. You think Bobby will pay us this week?
I don't know, man. It's starting to feel like we're doing charity. Did you just hear something?
It's crawling with fire alerts!
Bail!
Bobby can take this job and shove it. Good luck.
Something's...
Hey.
Just let me know.
What is going on in my tunnel?
Looks like we are having crab for dinner tonight.
You'd eat Mirelurk? Ugh, no. Disgusting. Tough, but somehow slimy at the same time. Well, you stuck around at least. So I guess you're promoted. You get to be my new gun. I think we just need one more guy. An old friend. He'll want a fair cut, but we saw what being cheap got me.
Just tell me where to go and who to talk to.
I knew I liked you. First, I think it's best if you actually see what we're after. I have some things to check on in Diamond City. Head over to the noodle shop there, and I'll meet you when I finish up my business.
Hope you didn't run into any trouble getting here. That bridge across the river? Super mutants use it as an ambush point.
24-hour service.
There you are. Huh. Was wondering if you were going to show up. Yes, it's me. I have to hide my face in these parts. People like me aren't allowed around here. Now let's get down to business. That big wall of glass looming over Diamond City is the mayor's office. Most people don't know it, but there's a strong room buried beneath. Mayor's just sitting on top of it. And that's our target. The guy has it coming if you ask me. With how he treats my kind, maybe he deserves worse.
Let's get started.
I like your attitude. So, what do you say we make this party a little bigger? I managed to track down my tech guy. His name's Mel, and he is right here in Diamond City. The guy can make a gadget to solve any problem. Thing is, he's a bit locked up right now. You have to get him out of there. I can't just stroll into Diamond City security with this face, covered or not.
Tell me about this security office.
It's built into some old locker rooms, and it smells the part. This isn't a maximum security prison, and it isn't heavily guarded. No problem for someone like you, right? Pick a lock, find a key, bribe the guard. The usual stuff. Just get him out of there.
If you need a haircut, talk to John at the super
Mel?
salon.
Mel here. Can I help you?
Do you come here often?
Yeah. Just come here to unwind. Nothing more relaxing than a sparsely furnished jail cell. So I'm guessing you're here because you need something from me. Totally unrelated, but I hear that there's an old glitched out Protectron unit back there. Guards asked me to take a look, but it was a real head scratcher. Couldn't do a thing.
Mel.
Mel here. Can I help you?
I am getting you out of here.
If so, maybe you shouldn't be announcing it so every guard in Diamond City can hear. Totally unrelated, but I hear that there's an old glitched out Protectron unit back there. Guards asked me to take a look, but it was a real head scratcher. Couldn't.
I heard there was some crazy stuff going down at that old lunatic asylum up north.
You're heading outside the wall. I want to stock up at Commonwealth.
Excuse me.
first.
Broke up with my girl. She kept the cap off the toothpaste. Know who does that? A synth. Now a swatter, that's a real weapon. Talk to Mo Cronin. He'll fix you up. Nice piece you got there. Just keep it holstered.
Don't mind us, just perusing.
Now what can I do for you, sweetheart?
Mel,
Mel here. Can I help you?
Word of advice? Never call your mother a synth unless she really is one. Yikes.
I hear you've been asking questions around town. What, Diamond City's got 2 private dicks now?
Let's just get out of here.
Mel.
I'm curious what this is about, but let's talk once we make some distance, okay?
There are tales being told about a very strange-looking machine being built out
Ah,
there in the
yes,
Commonwealth.
our newest arrival. I
Your
trust
friend
you're learning
Travis
to fit in.
here has yet to
Hey.
learn what this thing
Looking
is
back,
for.
you'll find
But
that
I
coming
tell
here
you,
was the best
that
decision
that
you've
is
ever
about
made for yourself.
The wackiest version I've heard so far is that this
Public is here to pull the
thing
wool out from under your
is
eye.
supposed to somehow contact the Institute.
Thanks for getting me out, I guess.
Now, I don't
So,
think I believe that.
you're
but
Bobby's new toy.
if it's true,
Yeah,
and whoever's
this
building
year's
it,
hottest
hear me?
gift. Get one before they're gone.
I don't really do the whole gift thing. That would require having friends or family.
Anyone else out there
God.
knows what
That woman
thing
doesn't have a
does?
patient bone in her body. I wasn't serving a life sentence here. What, she couldn't wait like a day? What's the job?
How'd you like to help break into the Diamond City strong room?
Well, damn. That's a big score. Could be enough caps there to keep me going for a long time. Bobby may be shady, but she always pays up in the end. So, I guess I'll get my stuff and head over to her place.
Nice day, huh?
We can talk about guns, or maybe you want to...
I'll take a look. Sure.
Feel free to test the grips.
We bu- buy and sell everything.
You stepped through the gate. You got balls.
Got yourself into trouble again, Mel?
What can I say?
All right.
I learned from the
we're
best.
all here. Mel, you want to introduce your little friend?
Yep. Meet Sonya. This little bot is going to help us move through the earth like a mole rat on jet.
I'm excited to see what she can do.
I can't wait to show you. She's one of a kind. I modified her radio systems to emit sonic pulses at frequencies that can loosen any sediment around.
Mel says we'll be able to get to the strong room 10 times faster than just digging. And it's a hell of a lot safer than loading this place up with dynamite.
All right, guys, get ready. I'm not completely sure how this place will respond. So, brace yourselves. Sonya, do your thing. So, what's the deal with the new girl?
Oh, I got lucky with this one. Came right up to my door and took the job. She takes orders and she's useful in a fight. What more can I want?
She seems to have a good head on her shoulders.
Hell with you!
Over here, Mel.
No problem. Come on, Sonya.
Non-stop music and all the latest news. This is Diamond City Radio. Truly one of the greatest voices ever. Here's Nat King Cole. Coming down.
I don't know about you.
We need Sonia here.
Gotcha. Sonia.
We need to get through here, Mel.
Got it. Sonia, blast time. Looks like a subway tunnel.
Then we're on the right track.
I see what you did there.
What? No. Just keep heading southwest. We need to find a...
Passing through cars is prohibited.
That's all you got?
For your safety, do not lean against doors.
Got it.
For your safety, please do not tamper with Protectron stewards.
I'm through. Bobby.
Just find a way for us to move forward. Remember, the hill was over here.
Landing. Report suspicious activity immediately.
How come it's been so long since we worked together, Bobby?
I've been trying to keep a low profile on this one, and I didn't want to get you wrapped up in it unless I had to.
We've been through worse jobs than this.
In the event of an emergency, please use call boxes to request police assistance.
Mel, get Sonia over here.
Sonia, you know what to do.
Hey,
Sure, take a peek.
no flesh off of my face. But you two might want to watch out for the radio.
On this one's wrist has a Geiger counter equipped. I'll just keep my ears open.
Who was that?
I nerd out over it, but a Robco Pip Boy is a rare find, my friend.
Over here,
Let me
Mel.
play with it later. No problem. Come on, Sonia.
Yes.
Hope you enjoyed that last number. Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal.
Looks like this place is running. Good evening.
As I'm sure you know all, I haven't always been the best. I've been pretty terrible.
Oh, mother!
My friends, I've decided to change how I look at things. My life. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for letting me in.
You're zombies.
Actually do. All right. Okay.
We need to get through.
Let's get it on back to the music, shall we? Right behind you.
Yeah!
How much you really accept the concept of personal space now?
This. We're getting really close. There's a brewery near our strong room. This has been the basement of that brewery. Mel, no.
Just kidding. There you are!
Pay for that. Mel, get Sonia over here.
Gotcha. Sonia.
What was that?
That's all you got?
Passing through cars is prohibited.
Bobby,
Getting closer.
you can count on me.
I'm counting on you to make sure nothing that wants to eat us gets its way. Not getting us lost down here would be nice, too. Getting closer.
Mel,
I knew we'd be digging, but I didn't think there would be this much fighting.
We need Sonya here.
Got it. Take that!
Bobby,
Getting closer.
you don't seem to have a very good reputation.
Look, I'm a ghoul woman with big ideas. There's no way I could get anything done without ruffling a few feathers.
Mel,
If Bobby's directions are correct, and I have my doubts, the strong room should be right through there. If you had anything else you wanted to check out in this tunnel, I suggest you do that first.
I'm ready.
You got it. Let's do this. Ready, Sonya?
Bobby,
Great. Now my socks are wet. Well, guys, we're right under the Diamond City strong room.
You sure this is the right place? I've been mapping it out, and I think Diamond City should be a little further north of here.
I don't have a doubt in my mind. How about a little trust for the boss?
tell the truth, Bobby. Where are we?
Under the Diamond City strong room. And that is the last time I'm saying it. We still need a way to get up there, though. Mel, you think your robot will work here?
Look at this place. The foundation is already crumbling. One blast from Sonya, and I bet the floor above will come right down.
Well, then make it so.
He won't want to be in the room for this collapsing foundation and all.
Good thinking.
All right, then. Everybody clear out. Sonya, prepare yourself for a blast at maximum power. Here we go. That didn't sound good. So it's okay.
Now let's get up into that strong room, shall we?
Oh, no. Sonya!
Pull yourself together, Mel. We don't need that thing anymore anyway.
But
You can make another robot with the haul we get from the strong room. Keep your head in the game.
Bob, we're gonna have a lot more limbs and a lot less hair if we stick around here too much
Seriously
longer.
didn't think Hancock would catch wind of your scheme. He took you in, Bobby. And you're stealing from him?
Don't listen to her.
Hancock shouldn't care about us stealing from Diamond City.
Yeah, about that.
I see the rest of you are in the dark about this. Nice no-nos. You all just broke into Hancock's storeroom. You know, Hancock, the mayor of Good Neighbor.
Damn it, Bobby.
Listen, guys, I know this isn't what you expected, but there are still a ton of caps on the line here. Help me take her out, and all of it is ours.
This is Hancock we're ripping off here. The guy tends to hold grudges.
Counteroffer. Just go back into your tunnel, and we can forget this ever happened. What do you say?
You lied to us, Bobby. And you have to pay.
You can't do this to me. This isn't how this is supposed to go. Know what? Fine. More for me.
No, I want no...
Shit.
You seriously didn't think Hancock would catch wind of your scheme? He took you in, Bobby. And you're stealing.
Don't listen to her.
Mel was right. This isn't Diamond City.
So what? This doesn't change.
I see the rest. Nice no-nos. You all just... Right? You know.
Damn it, Bobby.
Listen, guy, but there are still a... Help me take her out.
This is Hancock we're ripping off here. The guy tends to hold grudges.
Counteroffer. Just go back into your tunnel, and we can forget this ever happened. What do you say?
You lied to us.
You can't do this to me. Know what?
No, I want no part of this. I have to say,
Mel.
what a waste of time.
You made the right move.
Sorry to cause you trouble.
The boss will understand. You didn't know what you were doing. Here, take this. A token for doing the right thing. Hancock will be happy to hear about your loyalty. You should go pay your respects. In person. It's best to stay on Hancock's good side. Trust me.
Hey.
Where to?
Hey.
What can I do?
Take that weapon.
Of course.
Hope you didn't run into any trouble getting here.
What?
That bridge across the river?
Just like that.
So delighted you've chosen us for your shopping needs. We buy and sell everything.
Let's see what you have.
Excellent.
Excuse me.
Beer in my slippers after this shift. That's all I ask.
Ooh, someone's not interested in visitors. something before you cripple yourself. Hi.
Yeah?
Need new clothes? Should stop by Fallon's basement. Open during the day.
We sell everything. Stim packs, ammunition, outerwear, dinnerware.
I'll take a look, sure.
Here you are.
Randolph Safe House has got another dead drop for you.
Hey there.
Heads up, Tom's got more goodies in stock. Check with him. Deacon's record is the best. You could learn a lot from him.
I hope to God the Institute doesn't find us here. At least not soon.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the Kims way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see.
With coursers in play, if you get a mission to protect a synth, come armed to the teeth.
There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
Excuse me.
You need anything?
Let's take a look.
Made a new batch of whatnots for you.
Are you injured? It's a wonder you and Glory don't set off metal detectors.
Yeah,
Tell me your symptoms.
that was it.
All right, don't ruin what...
Hey, Doc.
I suppose you're here for my medical services. Let's see what's wrong with you today.
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
I suppose I could spare some stim packs. I'm very busy. Unless you need...
Actually, I need some...
All right.
Sure.
Your lady friend there. She's the dame who writes public occurrences, right? Good stuff. I always did appreciate good investigative journalism.
The Hotel Rexford's got rooms for rent, if you want something more comfortable than a bedroll on the floor.
Hancock.
Well, if it ain't Bobby's little Patsy. Here, for protecting my stash. Wise decision putting Bobby down like that.
I'm sorry for everything.
Hey, this is good, neighbor. No hard feelings. Let me tell you, this classy little tri-corner hat of mine is getting heavy. Am I turning into the man? Some kind of tyrant? I spend all my time putting down the people I would have been proud to scheme with just a few years ago. I need to take a walk again, get a grip on what really matters. Living free.
Can you just leave, good neighbor? Aren't you the mayor?
Hey, the mayor's still the mayor whether he's in residence or not. I've walked out of here plenty of times. Keeps me honest. Can't let power get to my head. That's not what being in charge of Good Neighbor is about.
Well, see you around, Hancock.
Yeah, you too. Gonna take some time to think about all this. You ever need a good-looking ghoul to watch your back, let me know.
Want to hear something spooky? There's this old insane asylum up north, but it ain't abandoned. Not like it should be.
Smell that? That's freedom.
Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal than usual. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face it, I've been pretty terrible. Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prigman's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, sister?
What sort of assignment are we talking about?
The kind of assignment where all of the training you've done finally begins to pay off. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
This seems like a waste of time.
Eager to take the fight to the Institute? Good. Save that for later. Those abominations are playing nursemaid to a huge nuclear arsenal. If we leave Fort Strong unchecked, we have a potential security threat on our hands.
This isn't something we can just let stand. We have to stop them.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed, and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
If we find any technical documents, we should bring them to Project Home.
I can get used to this.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release.
Cold steel, angry scowls, lousy haircuts. All the touches I've come to expect from the Brotherhood.
Now, folks, I'm sure you've all seen or heard about the latest issue of Public Occurrences. Some bold claims by our intrepid reporter. Since it's in the comments, undertaken. Very serious implications. Wouldn't you agree? The mayor's office has, of course, issued a statement denying the validity of the article, saying all is well in Diamond City. The mayor himself insists that the fears raised in the article are unfounded. Good to know, I guess. But between you and me, listeners, I'm gonna keep my eyes open just to be on the safe side. Well, never a dull moment here at Diamond City Radio. Up next is Connie Allen. Here's Rocket 69.
Bring it!
What's that? Who's there? It's you! What is it?
Time to die!
Got it. Sweet. There we go.
Huh, wish I'd brought something to peruse myself.
Think we can go ahead and state the obvious here, folks. The Brotherhood of Steel will be sticking
I hope
around
this stuff is dust.
By now, everyone has seen or heard about the giant airship that has arrived in the Commonwealth and taken up a position over the airport. No official announcements have been made about their intentions, but this is clearly a big development. There's no immediate cause for concern, and we'll keep you updated with any new information. That's a promise. Here's a classic from Billie Holiday. It's Easy Living.
someone there?
Here's playing tricks on me again. So, what is it now? Come on! Let's go!
Blue, we're not alone. Fucking kill!
Paladin.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated. Look.
Makes sense.
Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Pridwin and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Hey.
Probably have something you can use.
Glad to see you've returned safely from the Institute, sister.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was a piece of cake.
I'm glad you feel that way, because it only gets more difficult from here. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. Our latest intelligence tells us you've infiltrated the Institute and liberated a valuable holotape from their facility. I'm quite disappointed you chose to build the signal interceptor without the Brotherhood Knight. However, you've secured passage to and from their facility, which was one of our primary goals. So, I'm willing to overlook your lapse in judgment, since you've unexpectedly accelerated our plans. I now have 2 missions for you to complete. First and foremost, I want you to bring that holotape to Proctor Ingram right away. There could be data vital to the success of our mission on that tape, so we can't afford to take any chances. The second part of your mission requires a bit of background to explain. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
How did the Brotherhood meet Dr. Lee?
She was part of a civilian project in the capital wasteland that the Brotherhood appropriated. It wasn't difficult to convince her to stay. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
What sort of differences?
Although she was working with the Brotherhood of Steel, she never formally joined as a scribe. After the capital wasteland was secured, she objected to the Brotherhood's continued military presence there. I think she assumed we would just walk away from it all. She was wrong. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off. That's all I can tell you. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck, Knight.
When it comes to keeping the Gridland running, Proctor Ingram's the best.
Word of advice. Never call your mother a synth, unless she really is one.
We're having a sale on brooms. Oh, no, wait. My programming is telling me we never have sales. Maybe you should buy something else.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Oh, goody.
しますか?
Yes. Seems to be growing well.
Most people are good at breaking things. I enjoy putting them back together.
Sturgis, remember that holotape with all the Institute data? I need it back.
Oh yeah? Why? What have you got cooking?
I'm working on something with the Brotherhood of Steel. They want to look at the data I got from the Institute.
The Brotherhood, huh? I sure hope you know what you're doing. Here you go.
What I wouldn't give for a good death drink.
Seems to be growing well.
It's like I can finally think straight.
I'll hand it to you. This place isn't awful. It's still a hole, but it could be